Hey guys! So if I sound and look tired, that's because I am. I've been working literally all day for the entire weekend. I work tomorrow as well. I should be sleeping now, but I'm not because I need to film these videos. So yeah, sorry about my voice. I don't have my water with me. If I did, that would be great, but I don't. Yeah, so if I sound tired, I'm really sorry. But tonight I'm going to be releasing a few videos. The first of which is this video, which is my reaction to Loona's comeback with PTT, or Paint the Town. I need to preface this by saying a few things. First of all, I've said this a couple of times before, but I'm pretty sure that you guys who are gonna watch this don't know just by looking at me. Because I could be any kind of Asian. I've heard that from people before, but I am full 100% Japanese. And I know that I'm aware of the discussion that's been going on about the concept of this video, of this song and this video, because they're the same concept, which is, I think it's Bollywood culture or like Indian culture or something. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I just know it's not the Korean culture that it's based off of, like traditional Korean culture. That being said, as I said, I am full Japanese. This video, I'm not gonna be pointing out like, oh, that's so cool because blah 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 blah. I don't have the right to like point stuff out like in terms of the culture like that. I don't know squat about stuff like that, and I'm gonna leave that up to the people who are a part of this culture to make commentary on that. I'm literally a reaction channel. My job is not to be like, oh, that's right, oh, that's wrong. Like, I'm gonna leave that up to the people who actually know if it's right or wrong, just out of respect to them. Like, rebuttal to that though, I became aware literally in the past half hour about some of the things that both Loona's company and some of the members themselves have done that weren't so good. And I know apologies were issued. I just don't know in terms of which action they were like directed to. But I'm not going to be making commentary on that either, because I feel like it's a whole other can of worms and I'm not here to talk about that, at least not in this video. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. If I do have any thoughts that like, I'm just gonna try to like filter it just for the sake of like out of respect to the people whose culture inspired this song and this video, or this music video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Loona's opening logo is so nice always though. Always so nice though. God. The fit, the outfit. Is that from Odd Eye Circle? Excuse me? Why was the outfit from Odd Eye Circle? Butterflies? Help me. Heejin blonde? Light brown hair. Heejin light brunette. That's my girl. That's my girl, y'all. That's my girl. That's my girl. The part when idols go like that move. Sorry. Eve. I love Eve. One of my like 9 bias records. I'm not kidding. Like, choose one. Eve is one. Heejin is one. That's 3. 9 might have been an overstatement, but it feels like it. Jinso 4. Oh, that's sick. Jewelry center. Jewelry center. Oh my gosh. What was that? I couldn't see it with the lighting. I live for this concept where it's like more powerful. Like first, Everglow was like powerful. I've been living for it. Yojin? I love when Eve raps. Also, I forgot Haseho came back. Oh my gosh, everything's right. Hyunjin came back. Hyunjin is in Stray Kids Hyunjin. Hyunjin came back. Haseho's back. Oh, that move right there is so sick. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. I told myself I was. Oh, that was sick. I love that little effect, the bubbles. Cherry vocalist. Stop sleeping on her vocals, yo. What is up with the odd eye circle outfit? I'm not joking, y'all. What is that? Okay, but I literally studied quantum physics for the Loonaverse, so... Oh, that's sick. That line is... Oh, let's go! That's interesting. I'm intrigued with this dance. Ooh, that was interesting. And? Loona and? Help, why are they bringing back the outfits? I'm kind of scared. I literally studied quantum physics for Loona, and now they're bringing back the theories. I don't have... I want to talk about... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about a Cash App. I don't want to talk about the theories. Okay, initial thoughts. Before I start on those, I want to say that just for the sake of being transparent, or as transparent as I can be on social media, that this is my second time trying to film my thoughts, because I really do not want to accidentally say something out of pocket. And trust me, I will not be saying things out of pocket on purpose, because like people who say like racist stuff or like sexist stuff or like stuff like that can literally I can't say that kind of stuff on this channel because I don't say those things on this channel anyway. But it's 3 words and starts with suck. I'm pretty sure you know what I was gonna say there if I could, but yeah. That being said, I am really trying to collect my thoughts because it's kind of all jumbled in my head right now. Maybe because I'm trying to like wrestle with the idea of this concept. Let's just get into it. Hopefully I'll be able to say it more like clearly this time around. Right off the bat, this is totally different from what I'm used to from Loona, and honestly because of that, I kind of like, I'm honestly just trying to process what I heard. This is one of those songs that I'm going to need to go back in for a second listen to, because just first listen is not enough for me to fully decide whether I like it or not, just because it's so different from what they usually do. Also, fun fact, I never like any of Loona's, like as a full group, not including subunits, obviously. I never like any of their full group B-sides. I literally have not purchased a single Loona album because I decide whether I buy albums based on the music. I'm sorry, it's just not my style. I don't know what it is. I love their title tracks though. If I decided to buy albums based on title track alone, I would have gotten all their albums and I would be broke. But as I said, it doesn't apply to subunits because I have Max and Match's album here and I want to get Choeri's, I think I might. I don't know yet. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's super different from what they usually do, and I'm like really pleasantly surprised to see that they're kind of going like a First by Everglow route, where it's very like masculine, if you can put a label on that kind of stuff. In terms of the concepts and the styles they chose, especially for the choreography, or not especially for the choreography. There is a lot of like really feminine moments in there too, but I feel like the way that the way that the choreographers they're like kind of made this choreography like around this style of sound, and the way that Loona interpreted it as a dance is very like has the same vibes as First by Everglow. You feel me? It could be because BB Trippin choreographed this dance. I would have no clue if they did or not. If you know, let me know because I want to know. Yes, I will be going in for a second listen to this song. Hopefully this will be the Loona album where I finally like the B-sides. I would really appreciate that, especially because this is a full group comeback after a long time. I feel like as well as with the song, the dance, I feel like whenever there's a group larger than like 9, I feel like I need to see like the dance alone and before I decide whether I like it or not. So yeah, it's kind of like ambiguous right now. Song rating. As I said, it's kind of still processing in my head. Like I just need to listen to it again, I think. But just for what it is, I'm gonna give it a 15 out of 10. Just because Loona is so versatile, and I know I say that literally almost every single video I do, but that's because I feel like that's maybe because of the way that the artists themselves are trained. They're trained to be able to do all of these sorts of concepts. Like literally, we got high, got butterfly, we got favorite, which is like girl crush, so we got like cute, we got like whatever butterfly was, mature I guess, we got like nice favorite, which is like girl crush, which is what I said. We have this, which is I don't know what this is. It's crazy. They're so versatile, so flexible, and I feel like when you have a really large group, you can do whatever you want, and I feel like that's so good. I feel like it makes in certain ways in terms of making stylistic decisions and whether or not you want to stick with one concept. I feel like the larger the group, the easier it is to change your styles, just because you have so many people that at least 1 or 2 people are bound to fit the concept, right? So like I feel like it's easier to be flexible like that when you have a larger group. I don't know, I definitely like this song though. Like the thing with First by Everglow was I had a similar reaction to it, and now I wasn't like fully like like jumping around when I heard it. But now you don't want to be around me when First by Everglow plays, because I just start screaming and jumping around like bruh. Like that song does something to me. I don't know what it does, but it does something to me. And I feel like that's my initial reaction to First was the same reaction I had just now to this song, which means in the very near future, this song will be the only thing I listen to on a daily basis. So yeah, let's just wait until that happens, shall we? As I said, also appreciate Choi's vocals, because I feel like her vocals are underappreciated. Yeah, I feel like she in general is just underappreciated as a person. Appreciate Choi, you guys. Appreciate her, please. Dance rating. As I said, I kind of had a neutral reaction to First by Everglow because of the song, but also because of the dance. If you don't know, which I'm surprised if you don't, First by Everglow was choreographed by BB Trippin, which is ATEEZ's choreographers. First by Everglow looks like an ATEEZ choreography, and I wouldn't be surprised if one day ATEEZ decides to cover it, and if Everglow decides to cover an ATEEZ song, if it hasn't happened already. I don't really know. I feel like I should know. Yeah, I feel like I had the reaction to that dance, not because it was like different, because it was masculine, if you can label it that. I feel like I had that reaction because it's kind of odd, because I never realized this, but there's a lot of, in First by Everglow, there's a lot of stationary movements, like your legs are like stationary, or their legs are stationary while the upper body is like doing some crazy movements. And at first I looked at that and I said, huh? Because Everglow's only a 6-member group, so I honestly felt like oh, why can't they just move around while they do this? And I thought, oh, it would be more impactful. And now I look at it and I'm like, wow, it's actually more impactful that they're stationary while they're doing these movements, because it's more grounded, and I feel like it packs more of a punch, and it makes you look like at them. Because if they were to be moving, I feel like it would be harder to like look at, like direct your focus to them. But it just, yeah, I feel like now, at first I thought, yeah, it's weird that they were stationary, but now I'm like, no, it makes so much sense. The same kind of goes for this. I understand now that it is still impactful even though they're stationary while doing some of these hard-hitting movements. But I feel like a part of me is like, they're kind of forced to do that, because in blocking, when you have such a large group, it is so hard to do like even basic formation changes if you don't know what you're doing, or if you can't work, or if you don't know how to work with the people you're dancing with. But I feel like that just goes to I say all that to say that like not have a hard time, but if you like don't know the people you're dancing with, either you don't know them like relationship wise, or you don't know their styles yet, I feel like it's so hard to even get close to like doing a like larger than 10-member dance. That's crazy, like the blocking and all that. So I kind of feel like keeping them stationary is probably because they're a 12-member group, but also it still packs such a powerful punch, and I love to see that from Loona, because if you've seen their covers of, especially of like songs like Cherry Bomb by NCT, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the information bubble right there. I think I can do that for other videos, I'm not too sure. If not, I'll put it in the description box below. Like Cherry Bomb, NCT 127, Eclipse, If I Got 7, I'm sure they've done more, I kind of forget. They've done 17 as well, I think. I just don't know what song. If you've seen their covers, it's crazy because they're so technically good, but they just know how to work with each other, and that's crazy. And it becomes so clear. And I really think this choreography just brought that out, just in a different way than how they usually bring it out. That being said, even though I usually do have to look at the dance alone to figure out if I like it or not on a like preference level, just by virtue of this being a Loona, infinity out of 10. Their dancing is like crazy, and on a certain level, it's inspiring. Stan Loona, I know it's a meme, shut up. Final thoughts. This was definitely more clear and concise than what I had filmed earlier. Grateful for that. It's literally 6 minutes shorter than what I filmed earlier. I am very curious about this concept, and I would love to really have a discussion with you guys, especially if you're a part of the culture that influenced this song and this music video. Because bruh, like the set, the outfits, notice how I hesitate. I'm not saying that because I don't know whether some of it is a good thing or some of it is a not so good thing in the eyes of you what the hell? I keep saying you people because I was, never mind, long story. You guys who were not affected, you guys who are part of this culture, I don't want to be like, wow, so beautiful, and then I don't want you guys to be like, no, that actually means blah 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 blah, or by them doing that it actually means blah 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 blah. Like, I don't want to like step on any toes, but from a visual standpoint, that's what I meant. From a visual standpoint, it's like super beautiful. The set was so nice. Honestly, the more I watch music videos, regardless of whether it's K-pop or not, the more I want to be like, I don't want to do movies anymore. I want to do music video directing for a living. No. I can't imagine that. But I'm also still curious about why there was the outfits from Odd Eye Circle and then that other outfit at the very end. I'm curious. Let me know about the theories, because I would love to hear about those too, as well as the culture behind this music video as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts about this song, about this dance, about this music video, about the culture behind it, especially if you're part of that culture, please put your thoughts down below. I would love to have a discussion with you about what all of it means. I would love to be educated more on what it means, because I have no idea. Please let me know. And if you have any questions about Loona, the group in particular, feel free to drop your questions down below, because orbit, yay! Also, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell, because by doing any of those things, you really give me a lot of support as a content creator. So thank you so much. Also, it would mean the world to me if you guys would especially hit that subscribe button, because most of my watch time does come from people who are not subscribed. So yeah, thank you so much for your support. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Stan Loona, I know it's a meme, I'm sorry. I just say it at the end of every video, bear with me. Stan Loona and stream Paint the Town. Okay, bye guys.